Hey people, what's going on? Welcome to the start of something really special. This is the first episode of my first ever Minecraft series. I'm not entirely sure where this adventure is going to take us, but honestly, I'm really excited to be playing in this world full of like these really sort of nice shaders, and I've got a bunch of mods installed that's going to make this a really fun experience. And one of the first ones that I've noticed is a waystone over here, so we're going to go and activate this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it instead, because honestly, I don't really see the point in coming back to a desert with nothing really here. So I'm going to take this, and we're going to bring it over to wherever we start building. So, there we go. There's our waystone. Going to start by getting some of these trees over here. One of the other mods that I've installed, which is quite fun, is Panda's Falling Trees. So it makes it so that trees like can be felled with like one like block mined like this, and then when you do like finally like chop that block, they fall like, you know, actual trees, which is really fun. And it doesn't feel too much like cheating because it uses the same amount of durability on your axe as it would take to mine the whole thing, which is really fun. Oh no, oh dear, that's not good. Literally just started. Well, at least we've got some coal. So we'll get some coal while we're here. Oh, what's that? Oh, damn, we just got some treasure. So one of the first mods that I've installed is like a chance to spawn treasure when you mine things. And that's fun and everything, but I really would have preferred that coal, honestly. So we're just gonna get that. I mean, it's nice and stuff that we got, I don't know, like some string and some bread, but I would have rather the coal. So, can we leave through here? We cannot. Okay, we're gonna leave this place because I'm scared of what's in these caves. So, we're gonna try and get out of this place first, and then I just want to get out of this place. There we go. Right, so let's go and get some more wood, and we're gonna explore this village over here, because this looks gorgeous. Actually, you know what? We're gonna explore the village first. What are these? Lollipop flowers. Interesting. They don't look edible, but hey ho, they're pretty. So, speaking of pretty, holy shit, look at this village. Like, there should be... Oh, look at this little guy. Tiny. But, like, we need to... I'm pretty sure there's a waystone inside these villages as well. Like, it is set on the waystone mods to, like, sort of... Like, to spawn, like, waystones in the middle of villages. Although I'm not entirely sure where that is. You know what? Let's just raid some of these chests. There's always some good stuff in here. I mean, look at this. We've already got some enchanted books. Potato recovery? What the hell is potato recovery? Well, I guess we're gonna be up recovering our potatoes today. Like, I'm not entirely sure what that does, but I'll take it. Ooh, an aged photograph. Let's have a look at this. I believe this is from the exposure mod. Oh wow, that's really cool. Another cool thing about the exposure mod is that you can like put these things in frames, which is really nice. There's nothing in these furnaces. Why did I think there was something in the furnace? I'm actually going to take this shield off as well. I don't like the way it sort of, like, hinders me from seeing, like, the corner of my view. So what's in these chests? Another aged photograph. What's on that one? Oh, it's just another villager thing. It's pretty fun. I've played with the exposure mod before, but I've never, like, found photos in loot chests. So that's really cool. I'm also... Actually, no, I'll just set a respawn point here for now. I don't want to steal the bed, you know, that's the villager's bed. You know, I'm not just going to go around stealing people's beds. You know, that's psychotic. Look at this guy. Got some guard villagers, because honestly, iron golems are not, you know, going to keep our town safe. I mean, look at this guy. You know, you really telling me you want this guy relying on big, slow iron golems to, like, kill, like, zombies and stuff? Absolutely not. So, one thing you could probably notice is I've got a bunch of, like, stuff that I started out with, because I had a starter kit enabled to, it's mainly because I have a server with this mod pack, and it's currently in, like, the test, like, stages at the moment, and I wanted players joining to have, like, you know, some okay stuff to start out with. So, you got some tools, you got a shield, you've also got some estrogen chip cookies. Ooh. So we're gonna be like making some of those later on once we have the functionality to make estrogen, because, you know, how are we going to express ourselves if we can't force fem the ops, you know? So we're gonna get all this stuff here. We've got loads of potatoes, which is fun, but you know, I don't want potatoes. I wanna build some stuff. So let's use our axe on this obscenely large oak tree right here. I'm sure this is going to use all of the durability of the axe, and if you look at the top there, it's taking forever to mine, which is something I like about this mod. You know, it doesn't just make it so you can just go around destroying trees like willy-nilly. Like, you've got to sit here for a while, and then, you know, my axe is just broken because of the durability, but look at that. Like, look at all that wood. Wow, we've actually filled our inventory, which isn't hard. It was already full to begin with, but still. Let's go and find a nice-ish place to build. Over here looks relatively empty. Is that a chest, or is it just... Oh, it's a pumpkin. Okay, I think we're going to build here for now. And I'm just going to go real simple with this for now, I think. Frame for it first, because honestly, if you're not planning out the shape of your builds before you build them, then what's the point? Okay, that one should be going upwards. I really like these shadows that like this shader pack is adding, but every now and then it sort of tricks me into thinking that like nighttime's coming or the sun's setting, and you know, I get really like worried, like, oh my god, you know, are we about to start like getting inundated with skeletons and zombies? And then I realize that I'm just behind a tree, and the tree is just, you know, sort of covering like our entire like sort of area with like a giant shadow. So I'm just gonna put all that in here for now. Sort. Oh, I forgot that I picked up these palm planks. We can probably use these to make some kind of wall with for now. Just I don't want to use it entirely oak wood because it's going to look very samey otherwise. So I'm going to build some space for windows, I think. I don't know if we'll be able to get any windows done before the sun goes down, but it's also because I'm scared of running out of this palm wood, which I think is already about to happen, which isn't great. Exactly enough. Brilliant. We need to decide where a door is going to go now. Wait, no, we need 6 to make a door. There we go. Oh, the sun is going down though. I think for now we're going to sleep in the village. Here we go. Day 2. And if you look at the mini-map there, it says we're in spring right now because I have the Fabric Seasons mod enabled, which is really nice for like sort of creating like a nice immersive like seasons. Like it snows in the winter, that's really nice. I'm just sort of realizing now though, it was probably better if I have a door facing the village, so I might put one on the other side as well. All that involves having to move this chest, which is... What am I doing? That's not how you make chests, Ramona, come on. Just so we can go like this. Move that there. We'll probably put up these photographs in some frames later on, because that sounds like fun. So we're just gonna do the same on both sides for now. I almost made another door because I keep forgetting that, you know, it makes 3 doors every time you make doors. I swear to God, if I have to say the word door one more time in a sentence, I'm gonna freak out. I'm literally gonna turn into the Joker, I swear to God. Doors, 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 doors. So, doors. Let's make just a ceiling for now. We'll use slabs. A, because it's cheaper. B, mobs can't spawn on them, which is also nice. I don't have to worry about creepers or zombies or skeletons or spiders or any of the other mobs spawning on top of our house. Brilliant. So, we should probably put down some torches because, again, we don't want things spawning on our house, and we also don't want them spawning in our house, you know, that sounds awful. Just gonna make a few of those now, because I honestly don't want to use all of our torches, or all of our coal at once. Okay. I'm also not gonna leave the floor as grass, because, you know, that's just, you know, absolute noob stuff right there. You know? And, you know, we're pro gamers here. We're not gonna sit here and make a grass floor in our house. This isn't 2012, this is 2025, and, you know, real ones make nice floors. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna make a nice floor, but we're gonna see. Yeah, I'm liking this. Honestly, checkerboard patterns, I just love them. Like, usually I try and add a bit more variation with the blocks, but, you know, this is a really simple starter house. Okie dokie, let's go and get some sand so then we can make some glass. I'm not going any further than this. Okay, so I think for now, what we're going to need is just, I don't know, we'll go with 32. Another thing that I need is to edit the config of inventory profiles next, because otherwise we're going to end up with some really annoying warnings, like the one at the bottom of our screen right here. See what I mean? Thank you for proving my point. You know, this is really irritating. I don't like this at all. So, here's a big list of the mods we have. You know, we have a bunch of them. It's going to be a lot of fun playing with all these, except for inventory profiles next, because honestly, I can't believe that like a warning that comes up there is enabled by default. That is insane. It's down here. It's visual alerts on failed replace. We don't want that. It's annoying as hell. It's going to break our immersion. So hopefully this won't come up again. Yep, there we go. And now we can break our shovels without any kind of warning. You know, you're not my mom, I don't need your warnings, you know, just let me get my sand so I can go and make some windows. Oh, we've got a bounty board here as well, where you can turn in different kinds of items and receive mine carts with TNT apparently, because obviously that's what we want. We want to start blowing stuff up underground. It seems like the main way to get stuff right now is to kill mobs. If I kill a creeper, for instance, I can get some yellow wool. Ooh, it's a wise oak. I believe these can give like lore and like tips and stuff. He doesn't seem too happy. Is this thing I can do, bro? No, he just doesn't seem to want to be bothered. That's okay. Literally just realizing now that I forgot to build the top of my house. So let's just quickly fix that. And then, of course, we forgot to get that furnace from that building, so we're gonna have to go and get some stone now, aren't we? Right. Is the sun setting again? Damn, okay. Well, let's go and sleep. Okay, so we finally got some sand, and we're making some glass. We just need one more so we can start making some glass panes. Come on, here we go. There we go, and that works because we're now out of wood. So we're gonna make some charcoal using, well, wood. Then we're gonna make some windows. I probably didn't need to smelt any more sand, to be honest, so it's probably good that it ran out there. Put this inside our house for now, I think. Yeah, smack bang in the middle, because, you know, that's good architecture and good decorating right there. You know, honestly, if your house at home that you're watching from right now doesn't have a waystone in the middle of all the rooms, then you got ripped off, you know. Who the hell buys a house without waystones in the middle of all the rooms? Silly. I think I can see... Oh, it's a horse. Okay. I thought it was a bear, because this mod also adds a bunch of, like, wild mobs in. Such as bears. I like these pink tree things here. I wonder what these are. It's a florist stem. Okay. Oh, is that dark oak wood? That's, like, my favourite kind of wood. Yeah. See how long that's going to take to mine? I bet you this is going to destroy our pickaxe, like, after we've mined this tree. Like... Here we go. Axe breaking in 3... Oh, never mind. It's a good thing I made 2 of them, isn't it? Because now it's just replaced it with another one. And our inventory is full. I keep forgetting to put things in chests. Ooh, Pete. Hi, Pete. So I think I'm going to keep exploring until I can find a waystone, because I'd rather explore until I can find a way back. What is this? Damn. Well, we can't mine that redstone yet. What level do we need to mine that? Iron. Okay, so that's going to be a way off. Ooh. Oh, you can see a bunch of crimsite down there. That's fun, because you can use that in Create, and if you put that into a crusher, you can make iron with it. I believe this is basalt over here, which is also one of my favourite things to build with, because, you know, it looks like this. I mean, how cool is that? It's like volcanic rock. I think I just saw a meteorite crater on my minimap too. Yep, there is a meteorite crater over here. So let's go and find, well, see what's around this meteor. We won't be able to mine anything from the meteorite just yet because we haven't got good enough tools, and I believe that like skystone requires like iron or above. But it often exposes like various ores lying around, so we might get lucky and find some iron around here. Or we could just find some lead. Okay, it doesn't seem to be any iron here, so we'll just grab some coal for now. There seems to be some kind of structure over here. It's only a small one, but we'll see what it says. Ooh. 2,000 blocks this way, there's a village. Well, I know about that. That's the one I'm building near. What is this in the corner of my map? Ooh. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Holy shit. Look at all these colors. Black sand, blue sand. We've got pink sand, we've got white sand. Wait, pink, white, and blue sand. This is a fucking trans beach. I love this. Well, this is absolutely going to be a big staple of our build. Honestly, I'm thinking of just relocating here, honestly, because, I mean, look at all this, you know? This is gorgeous. I would absolutely love to live somewhere like this in real life. But sadly, this kind of place does not exist. And also, look at this village. It's crazy that the sign wasn't pointing to this village, even though this village was even closer than the one that it was pointing at. I'm gonna see if I can find a waystone here, because I'm pretty sure there are waystones like in villages. Wow, look at that. That's so like big and imposing that it's casting an entire shadow over that rock. That is awesome. Oh, here we go. A waystone. I didn't realize you could get sandy waystones. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go home for now. And what are we going to do here? We're going to put some stuff in a chest, I think. Take a chest with us so we can transfer some stuff to and from here. Because the sun will be going down soon. And I need all the daylight I can get to make this like house that I want to make out of all this beautiful sand, honestly. Okay, right, the sun's about to go down, so let's quickly teleport home and get the rest of our stuff. I feel like it was a bit of a waste making this little hut here, but hey, at least we've got somewhere safe to teleport to next time we need to go into a forest. So I'm gonna go back here. And I think I'm going to set my spawn point over here as well. So let's go and find a bed. Like every other problem in my life, I'll just solve it by going back to bed. More bread. Wow. I really hope none of these villagers like are intolerant to like gluten or have like celiac disease or anything, because you know that'd be awful for them. Imagine like your entire society just surviving off of bread and being the one gluten-free person. Like gluten-free villagers mod when? Okay, Charm of Sinking. We are not gonna put that on because the Charm of Sinking is basically a death sentence. A divine helmet. Oh, ooh. Yeah, something I've found with these Charm of Sinking is that basically when you jump into water from like a distance, instead of the water saving you, it's basically just like falling like into the air or like in air. So like you just you hit the bottom of the ocean at such a force that it kills you. So that's not what we want. Wow, stone bricks. That's a random loot drop, I guess. Oh, we got some gold and another cross necklace. What does the cross necklace actually do? I put it on just because I thought it looked cool. Increases the length of invincibility after taking damage. Ooh. I mean, hopefully I won't be taking any damage anytime soon, but again, I keep thinking it's like nighttime or something, but again, it's just the shadows of these like huge like whatever you'd even call these. If I can somehow build a house up there, that would be awesome. Like, I'll just need to find another waystone for it, because honestly, I don't want to remove the last one. You know, I like the idea of being able to go somewhere else later on. So, oh my god, sushi is in the game? Well, we definitely need sushi. Let's take all the sushi. I need a bowl to eat the shepherd's pie. No, I do not. Like, I know from experience that I can eat shepherd's pie with my bare hands. Plate of shepherd's pie. But I thought I just used a bowl for that. Oh, nice, a Fletcher. I love these guys. You can get so much, like, you can get so many emeralds from them. Oh, yes. Look at that. 2 iron pickaxe. And a reference to Alanis Morissette. Don't we just love to see it? Crazy that this guy's got a smithing table, an anvil, and a grindstone, and yet, you know, he is fletching his ass off, you know, buying sticks from people. What a G, honestly, you know. He could have done anything he wanted, and he chose to buy sticks. I just love that. I'm done looking for loot now. We've looted quite a lot, and honestly, it doesn't seem like we're going to get anything better than bread and sticks and sugarcane. We've got a good amount of emeralds, though, so we'll be able to use those to trade for some things. Look at this guy. This guy is so angry. Just been completely made redundant by these guard villagers. I mean, be happy, bro. You don't have to do anything. The sole responsibility of looking after the village no longer relies on you. I'd be happy about that, honestly. Oh. Falling into another hole. That's hole number 2 now. And we're gonna chop down this rainbow eucalyptus. As that falls through someone's house. Okay, so I'm gonna get some of this rainbow eucalyptus. We just got one of those trees, but honestly I don't feel like going back later on to get more, so we're gonna get some more of this. Oh no, this is mahogany. Even better, we can have a pinkish house, and we can sit here quoting Dragon Ball Abridged all day.
Ma-hogany.
Ma-hogany. Look at that. I love that cross section. I love these colours. I just love the way everything looks in this mod pack. Like, this is stunning. Got some coal over there, that's nice. Just gonna get a little bit more eucalyptus for now, though, I think. Oh, there's a cave there as well, that's good to know. At the moment, though, I don't have any torches, so I'm gonna stay far away. I'm pretty sure that's andesite as well, which we're gonna need a ton of. The universe is sending us a sign to start building, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're armed with eucalyptus and mahogany.
Silence! Ma-hogany.
And we're gonna go absolutely nuts over here. Maybe. Oh, look at that sunset. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Oh, wait, no, that's not a sunset. That's the moonrise. Literally the exact opposite. God, I'm stupid. We're gonna go sleep, I think. And then tomorrow we're gonna wake up bright and early and get some of this pink sand and make hella pink windows. What don't we need here? We don't need these seeds, we can get seeds anywhere. Got seeds coming out my ass. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Literally one of the Well, I guess here we go. First battle of the series. And luckily the sun is on my side. Quite literally. It's over there, look at it. Right. We've got a couple of arrows from that at the very least, so that's nice. I think we'll put mahogany here for now. Oh, damn it, that one's off. I'm hoping as well that the crafting table in this pack can like do different like colors based on the wood. I think it can, but I can't remember if it works for mahogany because I can't remember which tree comes from which mod all the time. So let's see. Ooh, okay, it looks green on the top. Is it gonna be like pink though? Oh wow, that is. I love that. Beautiful. Right, we don't need this jungle wood, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of jungle wood on walls. I think it looks nice for floors, but I don't think it's really going to go too well with this build, so for now we're just going to put some stuff in the chest because my inventory is full as hell, and I don't want to have to keep emptying it every 2 seconds. So let's make some pink windows. Maybe purple as well? Let's see where some pink sand is. There's some here. Just look at that, like... beautiful, honestly. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and get our furnace, I think. I know I could just make one, but I've already made one, so let's just go and grab the one from back here. It's not like we're gonna go back there anytime soon. Okay. Back here we go. Thinking I can... yeah, I'm gonna put this in my house, I think. It's not like the villagers are using it, so I'm gonna make some purple sand later on, but I think what I'm gonna do now is use some of that mahogany to do the sides of the walls and stuff.
And not just any mahogany!
Gonna save some of the logs for now though, just in case I need any more. Yeah, I like that. That's okay. See, I could use the eucalyptus, but I kind of like the way it sort of like wraps around here. Okay, how much pink sand have we got at the moment? Or pink glass even, you know. Like, I'm wondering what the texture of this mahogany door is going to look like.
Mahogany from the planet of Melchior 7, where the trees are 300 feet tall and breathe fire!
I like that a lot. I'm just not sure about this rainbow eucalyptus here, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my sort of roof around that, because it is ugly as hell, isn't it? Like, it's not working. Like, all this is nice, but then you look up and you look at that and it's just... it'd be nice as like maybe a floor or some kind of accent, but like at the moment that just really isn't working for me. I had it much different in my head, so I believe we have some dark oak here. We've got 2 stacks of dark oak. How did we do that? I don't know how we did it. We went to a forest and cut down a tree, but I didn't realize I had that much. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot, and I'm pretty sure we have enough to do both sides without having to make any more. Oh, just enough. Damn it. Oh dear, it's starting to get dark already. Okay, time to sleep because, you know, I want to build my roof, and that's going to be impossible if I'm getting shot at by skeletons or exploded by creepers. We're out of stairs already? Well, looking at it from this angle, this is looking okay. Still unsure about that eucalyptus, but we're gonna go with it until it stops working, I think. No, I'm actually kind of liking that now. Now that the eucalyptus wood isn't taking up as much space sort of proportionally, I feel like it looks quite nice as an accent piece. Because, you know, that pattern is really funky. Like, so funky you can smell it from a mile away. So we're just gonna get some stone from over here. And I also like that there's some like cliff sort of things here, so I can start like, you know, strip mining through here and like tunneling through to the other side and see what happens. with you, that kind of jump scared me. Sticky pistons? Arrow of poison? Insane. Can I break these? It just stopped me from breaking it. Okay. Well, we're gonna see if we can figure out a way to break those in the next episode, I think. If any of you know how to like do that, let me know, because look at that. One of them's appeared again. I feel like they're kind of too common, because look at that. I've got 10 sticky pistons now for some reason. You know, I don't need sticky pistons. I need stone, and I need coal, and I need to finish my house, ideally. Rainbow eucalyptus crafting table. That is pretty cool. And we need more of this rainbow eucalyptus, because, you know, while it didn't work for the walls of our house, I feel like it would really work for the floor. Ooh. Oh wow, I didn't realize there was coloured variations of the sandstone as well. I love that. I know I said I was going to get some more eucalyptus, but I would like some more of this like pinkish purple wood, so we're going to get some of this as well. Wait, I just saw a creeper thing come up. Oh, bamboo creeper! And it's friendly? That's so cute! Honestly, I think regular creepers are kind of cute as well. Like, I think they're really cute if they didn't explode. At some point we're going to start mining all this bamboo as well, because this is kind of stopping us from being able to, like, traverse this jungle, like, effectively. So we're going to do some of that. Yeah, I'll be honest, I kind of want to just, like, cover my entire floor with this. A, it would make the pillars make more sense, because at the moment they're kind of just there, and you like, they don't really go with anything. So, now they'll go with the floor. Now, some people go with the flow, some people go with the floor, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Right after we go to bed, because, it seems like, the moon is telling us that it's sleepy time, so it's sleepy time. And I'm not just saying that because I don't have any torches in my house. There we go. Look at that funky eucalyptus floor. Now all we need to do is, actually put a roof on this thing. Usually I'd do slabs for this, just to make the ceiling a little bit higher, but I'll be totally honest with you guys, I forgot, so, here we go. And here we are. This is our first, little house that we built for this mod pack. I know we built that little hut earlier, but that doesn't count. Last thing we need to do now is put the waystone in, and I think we'll be done. We should probably put this divine helmet on as well. Especially considering, like, it stops me from, like, getting hit by things occasionally. Okay, I'm gonna go to my other home and rename this one, because this isn't home anymore. Oh, no, did I just delete the other... Oh, you've got to be kidding me, I just deleted the wrong waystone. Oh, that is infuriating. Okay, I just wanted to rename it. Will it reset if I dig it? And there we go. We'll call it Forest Hut for now. And then we're just gonna run all the way back to our actual home, because I'm an idiot and just deleted my own waystone. That is just top tier idiocy right there. First I fall down some holes, now I'm just deleting waystones. Is this some kind of structure over here? Or is this just me not seeing things properly? It could be either, to be honest. Another village? This isn't the same one as before, was it? Nope, it's a completely different one. Wow. So many villages. This looks like an upturned boat. But what is it really? I think it's just an upturned boat. Is there treasure here? Like, if we dig around it, can we find something? Ooh. What's down here? It's mostly just sand by the looks of things. You know what? I'm not going to spend all my time digging this out right now. We're just going to go back home. Where did I leave my boat? And now my hunger bar is on 3, so now I can't run anymore. This is why you don't get distracted, Ramona. You know, that's not how life works. You can't just go parking your boat up at every beach here and there, just looking at random structures. You know, you gotta go find your waystone. So, let's go find our waystone. I don't mind having my render distance too low, when you can sort of have this like fog sort of covering things up. Like, that's why I liked Minecraft Alpha so much, you know? They had all those like limitations on the hardware and the software as well, so they couldn't render things as well as they can now. So, you know, that alpha fog to cover up like things that hadn't rendered like in the distance, I think was really cool. And I wish there was a setting to bring that back in modern Minecraft. I know you can get like an alpha fog mod, but you know, like, I just wish they'd have kept it in the game at least as an option. Okay, there is our waystone. We are now officially home, and we don't have to like make another one unless we just delete this one accidentally. So, here is our house. I am liking this a lot. I am not liking the way this helmet is like, the helmet's covering everything, but like around my eyes, like, I can't see with that on. So now we've finally found our way home, we've activated our waystone, so we're hopefully not going to lose that again. I think that is going to be the end of the video for today, but thank you so much for watching, and if anyone has any critiques or anything on how I can improve this, then let me know, because, you know, this has been a lot of fun, and I'd like it to be fun for the people watching as well, ideally, because, you know, that's kind of the point of actually putting it on YouTube in the first place. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Next episode coming, hopefully, at some point in the next week.